Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. So, Scorps, we're going to look at 3 parts of your life. Today, we're going to look at your money, finances, work. Those 3, that's one part right there. We're going to look at your personal relationships, and then we're going to look at your spiritual journey. We're going to look at past, present, future, and advice for all 3 of those. And you're like, wow, how you can do so much in one? I created these spreads. That's how I do it. It's magic. I'm making new magic. So Scorpio, I'm going to start with my animal oracle deck to get sort of like a theme or a main message for you in regards to each one of these 3 aspects of your life. And then we're going to pull out tarot cards and look at the past, present, future, and advice for you in those 3 aspects of your life. It is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. If it does, there is an extended. The link to that is at the top of the description within this video. Scorpio, naughty with a dash of nice. It's always actually one of my favorite. There's 2. You know, it's kind of funny. I'm thinking of like all the signs I like to go in. I don't like to play favorites, but I always find Pisces is one of the sweeter signs to drop myself into, and then Scorpio is one of the most interesting. So here we go, Scorpio. Tell me all about it, baby. Tell me all about it, Scorps. Oh, I cut my nails and I can't pick anything up. So, work, money, finances. See the big picture. There might be something that you're trying to figure out. You need to look at it in a broader way here. Maybe you need to see it from different angles or different perspectives. Oh, I put that so far away. I didn't need to do that. Okay, personal relationships. Freedom is yours. Don't let nobody hold you back. I like that. I love that for Scorpio. That kind of Mars aspect for you. Don't let nobody hold you back, baby. Freedom is all yours. Your spiritual journey. Be peace. Be peace. Find happiness. I love that the bird is kind of flying away, though. See the big picture. Freedom is yours. Be peace. I kind of feel like if you look at the bigger picture, you will find an aspect of freedom for yourself that maybe you haven't been seeing. And it'll kind of give you a better sense of freedom in your life. Time to collaborate is at the bottom. So maybe time to work on something. Working together, putting the puzzle pieces together. All right, Scorpio. I don't have any interesting stories to tell you. I think last week was interesting. I got nothing. I got nothing, man. Nothing, Scorps. All right, money, finances, work, personal relationships, spiritual journey, past, present, future, and advice for Scorpio. Oh, I forgot to say too, the extended is the blind spot in all 3. That's what that is. If you're drawn to it. If not, you know, it's all good. Okay, in your past with work, money, finances, strength. Someone had this in exactly the same spot. I think it was Libra. The present, you have the 3 of Swords. There's something about your work that feels like it's breaking your heart. There's a conflict between your heart and your mind here presently, or between your finances. Maybe you feel like there's some sort of obligation that you have to something, some sort of financial obligation that you have to something that either contradicts your belief system on this or how you feel about it. It could be your work too, having that situation. In the future, you have the Queen of Cups. Persevere, hang on there, Scorpio. The future's looking bright. Advice, judgment. Oh, I like the combination of these 3 cards. Look at, they've all these women, all these people, they have their eyes closed and they're kind of like directing their energy outward. Presently, it's almost like screaming at the universe. Like feeling something that's not right, it's unfair. Ah! And then like coming into your peace. Ooh, right? Like be peace. Freedom is yours. It's perhaps how you're seeing something. See the big picture. And then look at, this is like connecting again with yourself, kind of displacing this internal turmoil energy. And then as soon as you do that, you've got it. There you go. You're being uplifted, elevated from whatever it is that's holding you back. Freedom is yours. See the big picture, Scorpio. All right, personal relationships. In the past, you had the Knight of Wands. Exciting, dynamic, moving forward, having a good time. Not really feeling unbridled in any way, or bridled in any way, sorry. Unbridled would be the freedom. Presently, now you have the Two of Wands. Kind of like thinking about, feels like thinking about better days, or thinking about more exciting days. In the future, oh, you have Justice. I'm sensing a type of balance here in relationships for you. Because almost like the Knight of Wands can almost be like really explosive. It's like that peony flower or that rose that comes out. It blooms for a day and then it's gone. That's kind of like the energy sometimes of the Knight of Wands. It's like, boom! It's just incredibly beautiful and dynamic, and it's so fragrant, and it's the most beautiful flower in the garden. And then tomorrow it's gone. Like that's what this energy kind of feels like to me. And then tomorrow it's gone. And it's sort of like you're sitting in that tomorrow now, kind of feeling that. But I like that in the future there's balance here. So sort of like more like a geranium, something that flowers for a long period of time and you can enjoy it. It's still pretty beautiful and interesting all on its own. So maybe it just feels like a hot and cold energy going on with friends right now, or people in your connections. Your advice is the Six of Pentacles. Is perhaps to give. You've got something to give here, Scorpio. I feel like Scorpio always has a lot to give. I have to say that Scorpio is not the energy that I ever feel like is not want to give. As long as it feels fair. And that's what you're getting here. That's what I see here. As long as it's fair, you're willing to give. So your advice is to give. As soon as something seems like it's more fair, it's more balanced. Too, like maybe you've got some friends, they're kind of like maybe that good time friend energy with the Nine of Wands, and then presently here you are kind of wanting some sort of better balance, some sort of better understanding. So you will be getting that. You will be getting that in your personal relationships. And I feel like once Scorpio gets that, you don't have a problem giving. You don't have a problem giving of yourself as long as it's understood that there has to be an equal give and take here. So your spiritual journey in the past, you had the Fool. Presently, you have the Three of Cups. Is this like three people walking away? Like I really can't help but feel like you were involved in something. And now you're kind of left in the gutter. Or like and maybe the gutter is too dramatic. But it's almost like going in a different direction, or people going in a different direction than you. What is your future? Your future is the Hanged Man. And your advice, is the Eight of Cups. Wow, interesting, because your spiritual journey, like the Eight of Cups is kind of like a spiritual journey here. Eight of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles are at the bottom. Interesting that we hit a reversed High Priestess, and that's kind of where it ends. Something might be going on with your intuition, but I think it's coming back. That's kind of feeling like a bit of the theme of this, because the Eight and Seven of Pentacles are upright and they're very tangible. They're physical things going on in your world, in your environment, where you're actually putting your energy, what you're growing and developing with that, and how you're creating a plan moving forward, like reassessing. And then to see the High Priestess in reverse, I kind of feel like your intuition has been turned off here. There's something, there's a missing piece to a puzzle for you somehow as you're moving forward. And presently, like seeing your energy as the Three of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Three of Cups. It's definitely working through something and kind of feeling like, well, shit, what about me? And when I say shit, what about me? It feels more like your connection with the universe here. Missing. I thought I had my glasses on. Oh my God. It's gonna straighten them on my face so I can see better. Holy shit. I need a vacation. You're going to definitely be connected. Okay. There's a switch for you here. You're going through some sort of transitional energy. Now, it's interesting reading your cards, like, because I have them divided up, like money, work, finances, personal relationships, and spiritual journey. I see you basically having persevered in the past and feeling like you got a little bit robbed right now, whether that's directly from like a financial standpoint or something to do with work. But in the future, like what I'm doing right now is just doing a quick breakdown of each one of these rows because your entire reading bleeds together and that's where I want to eventually go. But for those that want a clear and cut dry explanation of each part, I'm going to do that right now real quick. In the future, I see you really connecting with your deeper self again, just feeling connected, like your intuition is going. It's almost like I see like all the chakras are lit up. You're receiving from your crown chakra, your base chakra, and up into the solar plexus area. I'm getting, it's like going to be really lit up. So I'm feeling like your own internal guidance system, like your soul, your conscious mind is hearing the soul again. Like there's something going on here for you where that's a little bit disconnected. It's coming together again. And I feel like it's going to give you a new day. So if you've been feeling uninspired, or something's been kind of cut off intuitively or emotionally for you, that is going to change. So if there's certain circumstances going on at work that are making you kind of feel cut off emotionally, even cut off from your intuition, something has happened there. I'm going to clarify this Three of Swords, because it feels like the Three of Swords, like you were persevering here with the Strength card, and then you kind of like, almost as, okay, being told, just stand on that carpet for the next 2 weeks. After you've stood on that carpet for the next 2 weeks, you're going to get your get out of jail go card pass, and you can go and you can do whatever it is you want. Your intuition, like they've put a metal helmet on your head, your intuition isn't working, you just stand there and wait. So, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it the best way I know how. I'm going to be cool about it. I'm going to be collected. I'm going to utilize my internal strength. The 2-3 weeks goes by, whatever it is, they pull the rug out from under you. Like it's like, what? And the helmet's still stuck on your head. Like something didn't work out in a fair way for you, is what this seems like to me. But you're being asked to see the bigger picture. I almost feel like whatever has happened in a way to put you maybe in a pause, or to make you like dig down. Like there's something that could be really bothering you emotionally here, and it is causing the conflict between your heart and your mind with the Three of Swords. Your heart wins out in the end with the Queen of Cups. Like you go past this. It's beautiful. So your personal relationships, freedom is yours. There might have been a sense of having a good time here with a group of people, or one friend in particular. Maybe it could even be someone that you've just recently met or did recently meet, and just having sort of a good time with them. And I don't know if you're not hearing back from this person, because the Two of Wands is kind of sitting there and wondering what's going on outside the window. Like, what is out there for me? This is hoping, waiting for justice. It's coming. I think your advice, though, is to follow the lead of this Justice card. If you're being guided to give something of yourself and it feels right, and there's balance is showing up. If balance wasn't showing up in the past, but it's showing up in the present, give something of yourself. Keep this balance, this momentum going. If balance is showing up and it's asking you to receive, open up and receive. Like, take it. Your spiritual journey is about peace right now, and you're working through that. Something outside of your spiritual journey that has to do more with like money and finances is upsetting you. I don't see it affecting your spiritual journey too much, though. In the past, you took some sort of leap of faith, and with the Three of Cups, you may have decided to kind of meet a new group or get in with a new group somehow. Because with your personal relationships, I see here almost like something, like maybe some things just kind of faded away naturally on their own. And like freedom is yours. Like, well, so you're sitting in that. Well, what do you want to do? Well, I don't know. No one to go out and play with today. But I kind of see that. Like there's some new options coming in. But I don't know if you're looking at them fully. And then in the future, you're going to have the Hanged Man, which I really like because it's sitting in this row here with Queen of Cups, Justice, and the Hanged Man. So opening up your intuition again, feeling like you're in the flow, there's balance, there's equal give and take going on in relationships and dynamics around you. And it's giving you the capacity to kind of look beyond whatever's been holding you back and having a new way of seeing the forward direction for yourself. And this seems like your advice is if the forward direction for yourself seems like you need to kind of close some certain relationships off, or you really just need to go deep within and do some sort of self-exploration. You want to really find what the true enlightenment is for yourself. That's, yeah, see? I'm following that sun, not focusing on this chalice or this cup or bowl in the water that's on fire. Because a chalice or a cup or a bowl should have water in it, it shouldn't have fire. But it's a fake fire. See, on some levels too, like this feels very scorpionic with the fire in the water. But it's kind of recognizing, right? Taking the Hanged Man, recognizing what really truly isn't my path here. It's not my enlightenment. It's just a bowl full of fire. The sun is really the direction to go in here to find that for myself. Identifying your true path. That's why some things may have been taken away from you, like the carpet pulled out from underneath you, but it's just to help remove things that are blocking you from seeing your true goals here, your true path. Let's look at this Three of Swords for you presently. The Strength card. Oh, right, and the Strength card is sitting beside it. Infinitely waiting. What are you infinitely waiting for here? I thought I saw something else flip. Well, I see the Devil. I think you're infinitely waiting to be released from something. Something to do with your finance. Maybe your finances are tied up or locked up into something here. Maybe you're owed a severance package or something like that and it hasn't come through yet. Maybe you're owed a tax return. And the government is saying, yeah, we're way behind because of COVID. But, you know, you had to get your return in on time to us. It's like something like that. Or it could be like two, with the Devil holding two people separate. It could have something to do with a partnership, romantic or business. And I feel like you're owed something here. And you're being real patient about it. In the future, you got the Queen of Cups. Oh, hallelujah, here it comes. Just be patient, Scorpio. The Queen of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, very good. Freedom is, see the big picture. There might be something that you're missing here. Let's ask what that is. What is Scorpio not seeing here with see the big picture? What are they not seeing? The Ace of Swords. Okay, we know that. So some sort of truth here. There's some sort of truth that's being hidden from you right now. It's things are, whether you at any time even know what that truth is outside of what is kind of combobulating you right now, discombobulating you. In the future, you got it flowing and you got it going. So it's okay. It don't matter. You're going to have your own truth. You're going to have your own freedom. You're going to have your own stability, happiness, and abundance. It's just all you need to know. And your advice is take it. Judgment, go. Go. Find your wings to be free. Oh. But dive right into an ending. Allow this. And it could have something like, I'm getting multiple things coming in here with this. Okay, I'm getting like, it could be a relationship. I think it's really strongly. It could be a business relationship, because we are talking business, money, finances. Just, I don't know if this was friendship connected for you. If it was a friend, whoever you had a business with, and you're waiting for some sort of a buyout. if this was romantic and it's just specifically talking about money and finances, this, like, it's over. It's over. The victory here is the ending, this painful ending. That's the victory, is to take the painful ending, Scorpio, because that's your victory. You got to get out of that, whatever that is, right? So take it. Right now, it's like your heart is strung up on a tree. It almost feels like, to me, like this heart feels kind of manipulated, and the devil, for sure, it will definitely feel kind of manipulated because it's being pulled. Like you can't detach yourself from it, but it's almost like all these other energies outside of you are yanking on it. Take the ending, that's your victory. So, personal relationships. Freedom is yours. Well, let's look at the Justice card, because that's a nice energy to come in when you're dealing with the devil. You got the Six of Pentacles again, too. Everything will be divvied up equally and fairly. I can say with the Six of Pentacles, your advice is the Six of Pentacles, take it. Oh, what was that? Oh my God, so far down. Oh, the Ten of Cups. Did you guys see that fly out? Because it was sitting there. It must have flown out, and I knocked it down. Ten of Cups, Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. The future is looking really bright. Bright. Like you're going to need sunglasses and a visor, Scorpio. Sunglasses and a visor. Although, like, presently right now, to me, this almost looks like the sun setting. Why is that? I don't know. It just does. I don't know, there's something about it. I guess it's just the glow. And maybe because it's what she's wearing in the environment around her. Like if it was early morning, she'd probably have like a cup of coffee or a glass of orange juice or something with her, and she'd be in her pajamas, or I don't know. It just has the feeling like she's all done up for the day and the sun is low. So I'm feeling like it's a sunset. So presently in your personal relationships, the sun is starting to set on certain situations and relationships. In the future, you're looking at balance, you're looking at justice, you're looking at equal give and take, and you're looking at emotional fulfillment and physical fulfillment. Your advice, Six of Pentacles. Take it, own it, claim it. Look at these. Look at this. Drop the burden. Drop the burden of how you've led yourself in the past. You got 2 10s sitting here as your advice. Let it all go. Let it go. Let it all go. Because whatever it was in the past that you were dealing with, there wasn't something equal here for you. If you have to persevere with the Strength card with the Devil and the Three of Hearts, the Three of Swords, obviously, yeah, let it go. Your advice, drop everybody else's bullshit around you and pick up your one wand like the King of Wands and own it. Own it, give yourself direction, and nobody needs to tell you what to do with it. Sassy. Sassy Scorpio is coming up soon. That's what's going on here. All right, the Fool. In the past, with your spiritual journey, you took a little leap of faith here. You took a little leap of faith with the Fool in your spiritual journey. The High Priestess and the Queen of Swords. You listened to the universe, you listened to your intuition, and nobody told you otherwise. And you didn't listen to anything else otherwise. Wow. Now I feel like that's a little bit of what's going on here. Like this situation. Because I feel like, yeah, usually Scorpio is really highly deeply connected. But with this High Priestess in the reverse, it kind of feels like being forced to not be in the ethereal right now. You need to look after your 3-dimensional existence, and this is what you got to do. You got to put some kind of work in here. You got to put your passion and your devotion on a physical sense into something and make something physically grow in this world. The 5D is affecting the 3D, but the information has already been given to you in how to do that. So that's what you're being asked to do. You don't need to know anything else until you get this little tree growing. Spirit will probably talk to you again. It's almost like everything, all the information you've been given to create a new journey for yourself, you've received that. Just keep working with it. Because boy, in the past, you were bitching with the High Priestess and the Queen of Swords. There is no other goddamn truth but my spiritual truth. Okay? Don't mess with Scorp. Okay, present. Present, you've got the Three of Cups. Aww. You got the Queen of Wands, the Sun card, and the Six of Swords. I'm looking for guidance here because I'm not sure how to read this. I feel like presently you're walking away from certain spiritual connections. Because, well, okay, so here's the thing. Because I'm looking for visual cues, and you've got the Sun here. You've got with the Hanged Man in your future, you have the Sun like kind of around your head glowing, like, and it's some sort of spiritual enlightenment. Understanding yourself in the world around you better in a different way. Because, like, obviously looking at everything upside down. And maybe that's why some sort of intuitive stream might have been kind of cut off for you. Is look around. Use your visual clues, Scorpio. Use your own internal intuition without getting any sort of outside guidance. And then it takes you to the Eight of Cups where you are following the Sun. But I'm cautious to say that you're going back to something here. Even though it looks like they are. Because the Six of Swords is usually moving away from things. So I feel like this is how I want to describe this. Because the Sun is setting right now in the Two of Wands for you. Presently in personal relationships. Presently in your spiritual journey. I feel like the Sun is kind of set. It's almost like they're looking at the stars. Like a star system that's starting to come into an alignment. Either way, you're going to your wish fulfillment. If it's in the past, it might have been represented by the Queen of Wands and the Sun. Like that was your dream, you fulfilled it, you followed that path. But I feel like you're taking it up one going into the King of Wands. So that's also why I feel like you're kind of walking away from some sort of energy. Like spiritually, you may have already removed yourself from certain situations and relationships. Spiritually, emotionally. But on a personal level, there's still a little bit of a connection there. But the Sun is setting on certain connections for you. So this Eight of Cups, I feel like is really important. The Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups for Scorpio. The Four of Pentacles. Not moving, being really, you know, oh, wow. Wow. This is so like high level conscious awareness of yourself. This is beautiful. You got, okay, the Eight of Cups, you got the Four of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Three of Swords. I feel like you are not going to manifest anything until you manifest a completely whole and healed heart. That is your first priority. Priority number one is you. And within that priority number one is your heart, your emotional space, your intuition, your connection to your soul. Look at how that came out, right? It's almost like, okay, the devil is doing something here right now, manipulating you, keeping you held back on some level. It affects your heart being free, which I feel like affects your deeper intuition. It affects your emotional expression. You can. How could you? If the devil has ropes wrapped around your heart and is pulling at it from all sorts of different directions, all sorts of little triggers to kind of goat you, to yank your chain. While that's happening, you are going through, I feel like, a physical, emotional process of closing doors, allowing things to end and finding your victory in that. But it's almost like, okay, well, I'm still going to need some time to lick my wounds. That's what I feel like a bit here. I'm a little surprised the Four of Swords didn't come out, but I think it's maybe because it's not so much just resting. I feel like it's going towards new things and not like deviating from that path at all with the Four of Pentacles. You might be saving some money along the way too, but it's not deviating from that path in any way. It's the full exploration of the heart and having those swords. pulled out of it. Page of Pentacles, brand new little journey for you ahead, step by step. That was fascinating, Scorpio. God, I love doing readings for you guys. It's so interesting. You know, I want to do the Hangman. This is like an enlightenment, the Nine of Swords, an enlightenment that comes in for you. Whew, talk about wanting to hit things head on. The Nine of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Two of Swords. I feel like this is kind of like saying, you know what, no more mental anxiety. There's two things that need to be fixed here with the Three of Swords. There can be mental anguish and anxiety, mental conflict over situations, as well as the heart space. So you're dealing with both here. And it's sort of like the realization that I need to move forward, and I feel like charging ahead into indecision. Making a decision and a choice for yourself. And that decision and choice is to, I feel like, protect yourself emotionally. And by protecting yourself emotionally, it is just a sense of healing the heart. That's the only thing that I'm manifesting right now. I'm manifesting a healed heart for myself. And then within that, there's new things for me to discover. And there you go. And then we have the Two of Wands and the Wheel. Ooh, I like that. The Two of Wands and the Wheel. So the sun is setting on things and wondering what's out there, and that's about to change for you. You're going to find out what's out there. There you go, Scorpio. Thank you so much. I'm going to go do the extended look at the blind spots in each one of these areas for you. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.